Hey guys, welcome to a new series. It's called Alternate Future of the World. Now I'm probably going to shorten it for the title because I'm not typing all that. So yeah, it's a new series. It's for the 10 subscriber special. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Since we're starting in modern day, we are going to be starting in the Ukrainian war, where Russia. Yes, they own. I recognize they're claiming Crimea, but not the rest of it. I'm gonna make. Yeah, I'm gonna make Ukraine have more of a. Alright, since we're starting off in modern day. Okay. Sorry about the background noise. Since we're starting in modern day, since we're starting in modern day, it has that's like the fourth time I said it because of background noise in real life. And I'm gonna start it again. Since we're starting in modern day, we have the Ukrainian war. And while Russia ramping up its invasion in Ukraine. As you can see, Russia is beginning to invade more. Okay. Russia is beginning to invade more of Ukraine at a very rapid rate. And then NATO supplies and stuff can just start flooding into Ukraine at a very rapid rate. And well, NATO supplies, and then some missiles come from like Germany and not Germany, but comes from France and Poland. No, not France, Poland, but like France, the UK. Some long-range missiles, and some of them actually hit Russian territory, and this angers Russian President Vladimir Putin, and well, he's going to retaliate by he also starts to begin to mobilize the entire Russian military and pull Belarus into this war. I'm just gonna get rid of that. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, they pull Belarus into this war, and Belarus begins to invade Ukraine. And well, as you can see, there's a big problem in Ukraine. They're getting close to Kyiv. So kind of they're splitting in half. So technically Ukraine right now is fighting two front wars. It's not very fun. One of them is in the north. One of them is the south or southeast. And then you have the northwest. Which is a big problem for Ukraine because Kyiv is about right there. It's about right there. And this is scary for Ukraine because their capital is getting ready to be captured. And I'm kind of narrating this kind of well. Kind of, not really. They begin to flood into Ukraine even more, and this is really bad for Ukraine. As they can't really do anything about it because they got all their troops, and then they line the border of Kyiv, the gates of Kyiv. So we have the Battle of Kyiv happening. I'll go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, you can. That's not good. Just ignore that in the background. And basically, I'll just go ahead and make a pixel. So then we have Kyiv rough estimation. Then we have the gates. So I won't keep that color in though. So we have a flank heading north, trying to get the Kievan gates, and they try, but they fail. And Ukrainian National Guard is able to push back, and now Kyiv is considered fine by the Ukrainians. Seem alright because they pushed them back so far it's gonna take them at least. And also, this is not happening in days. This is not happening in hours or days. This is happening in weeks and months. But Russia's being able to pull it off. And while that was happening, while most of Ukraine's military was over there, Russia begins to push more into Ukraine and eventually starts spearheading. Yes, they begin to spearhead. There's another spearhead aiming to cut Ukraine in half. And, where Ukraine has all their troops up here, and this would basically make this entire area surrender, because they don't have troops over there. And then Russia, is able to fully encircle this area. In this area, big provinces in Ukraine, there's not actually the shapes of provinces, but big areas in this part of Ukraine begin to surrender. Because, well, it's just really, you can't really do anything about it. Because there's no troops over here. Right before the last area surrenders, what do you call it? Ukrainian National Guard tries to spearhead to cut this off from each other, and they do. That one's successful. So they manage to So they begin to encircle. They encircle this entire part, and they begin to push back. But then the disaster struck. This is because Ukraine, is letting Russian militarists, attrition. That's why Ukraine is able to, push back, because of attrition. But then Russia begins spearheading. Probably the smartest thing they can do. Don't kill me. For saying that. Oh wait, that's not what I meant. So they reach the gates of Kyiv. Then another spearhead comes out. And this one also reaches the gates of Kyiv. And then all those entire areas. And then Kyiv is captured. This is a big blow to Ukraine. And big areas of Ukraine bordering Russia begin to, surrender. And now we have the last little bit left. They try to fight, but there's really, the morale of the Ukrainian troops are low, and logistics are bad. And, well then, Ukraine surrenders. And this is a big blow to NATO, because they lost one of their partners. And also, I forgot to say this, but NATO and Russian troops are having a staring contest at the border. So, yeah, they're having a big staring contest. And, well, let's go ahead and look at this peace treaty. Yay! Why I sing like that? So, let's go ahead and look at this peace treaty. Hopefully. That's not what I meant. I don't want it. That's not what... That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I didn't even mean this. Come on. Yes, I don't know how to put, wait, let me see something. No. Don't think it's here. But let's go ahead and look at this peace treaty anyways. Wait, that's not what I meant. So then it's like that, and then that. And then that part goes over to Belarus. I think that would be fine. So yeah, that's the peace treaty on how it looks. And well, I don't know how to put anti-analyzing on the thing, so just ignore it, please. So yes, Russia. Next is all of Ukraine that is east of the Danube River or Danube River. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, and also Belarus gets a tiny bit of Ukraine. It's a little bit over here in the east. And what? I don't know why I keep doing that. There's something wrong with me, man. Yeah. So that's how it works. So yeah, that's how the peace treaty was. And also, Ukraine is now a puppet of Russia. That means they're basically. Just search it up. All right, search up what a vassal is, or a puppet state. Just search it up. All right, people. Oh, that's not what I meant. I want. Oh my god! It always does this for some reason. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see what Russia's doing elsewhere. So they begin to put out some special operations in. Alright. Alright. In Georgia, and well, Russia already owns some parts of North Ossetia and Abkhazia. Don't blame me. I'm saying those names wrong. Names. Can't speak. Names. Wrong. If I say those names wrong, I'm so sorry. I just don't know how to speak sometimes. Also, they declare war on Moldova, which doesn't go very well for Moldova, because really they would get slapped. Because even if Romania supplied them a lot, it's still, they would get slapped. So Romania is very angry by this, and I just butchered that border. I just butchered it, but it's fine. Well, I think I butchered it. No, it's roughly the same. It's just a little bit different. I sort of butchered it. Yeah, I did butcher it. Butcher? What? I don't know what I'm saying, okay? I say weird stuff for no reason. Sometimes I'm weird. There, I sort of butchered it right here, but I do not care. So, yeah. I guess, yeah, right before Moldova's gone, yeah, Romania took a little bit. But that's not even part. Never mind what I said. They just take a little bit of Ukraine back, or the war ended. Even though I didn't show it. And then it's very mountain, but I'm just gonna ignore geography. Like pretty much every mapping YouTuber has ones like this where they actually show it on map. So when they actually manually draw on a map. They usually just ignore geography, so we're going to ignore geography. So we're gonna have some tanks rolling through some mountains, like usual. That's not like usual. What was that noise I made? I don't know. Okay, sometimes I just don't know what I'm saying. All right. So then the peace treaty, just Russia fully annexes Georgia. What'd you expect? And also, then NATO realizes their policies with Russia is beginning to, well, it's a little bit outdated. So they kind of update their policies to say any NATO member or NATO partner that is attacked, is like the whole squad is coming to help them. But this doesn't apply to Georgia or Ukraine, even though they are NATO partners in real life. And then we have Azerbaijan claiming as a NATO partner, and then also we have Austria and Ireland doing that, and as well as Kosovo, but Greece, Romania, and Spain doesn't recognize them, so it's a little bit iffy on that one, but we're just gonna ignore that. So yes, we kind of have and this Turkey tells Azerbaijan right before they become a NATO partner, like Turkey told Azerbaijan, become a NATO partner, because I don't want you dying, you're my biggest ally. Because in real life, Turkey's biggest ally is Azerbaijan. I don't know what that line is there. I'm just gonna... And well, then we have, that line is way too weird. And then we also have some new alliances forming. Oh, it's only been, well, we have some new alliances forming, such as the PDO between the Philippines, Vietnam, Taiwan, South Korea, Japan, as well as the US. So, yeah. As well as India. Well, no. And Malaysia and Indonesia. They all apply for it, and they get accepted. Because Malaysia and Indonesia are not like an OG member, but, well, they applied for it. Oh. Oh my. They applied for it. They both get accepted. Oh, and also Australia and New Zealand apply for it. And they also get accepted. So, yeah. And then we have the US carrying some special operations in Cuba. Which then really... Yeah, that was pretty quick. Yep, the US really did that fast. Because their Navy's crazy in real life. And in this scenario, it's going to be even crazier because they own this. And also take over Haiti, Dominican Republic, Jamaica as well. But I'm not going to do that because their Navy already is like so crazy. So yeah, they own most of the Caribbean, and also they got the Bahamas, so they own all of the Caribbean on this map. So yeah. Maybe next episode or the episode after next episode, we'll see some special operation. Whoa, why is my mouse so fast? In China, some Chinese coin coin things happening. Coin 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 coin. Okay, that's kind of racist. But never mind. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. oh. Yeah. And then we have Turkey also carrying out some special operations in Syria. Cyprus. They declared war on Cyprus too. And then Syria, well, they're in a civil war already, but we're not gonna show that. They call in the axis of resistance, which includes Lebanon and Iran. And then Turkey on their own is a little bit stronger than Iran. So yeah, Turkey's gonna have to focus on invading these guys, while Iran laughs and invades into Turkey. But they're not gonna focus on Azerbaijan just yet, because they're gonna focus on Turkey. They're one of their biggest enemies. So Turkey begins to invade into Syria and Lebanon, cutting them off the coast, then invading Cyprus. And well, they begin to invade to Lebanon. Lebanon just kind of surrenders immediately because they're not very strong. They're not strong enough to fight on their own. And then Syria really is just gonna start collapsing in a minute, because the rebellions and stuff is just gonna let Turkey kind of just do whatever, the government do whatever it wants. So yeah, kind of begin to just kind of branch out and do what they really want, and then it's kind of Syria begins to surrender. So they kind of surrender completely because, well, they're kind of just dismembered. So Turkey takes over that. And then we have what happened while wait. Here's what happened while Turkey was doing that. Iran began to invade into that, taking over Azerbaijan's exclave and begin to invade into Azerbaijan. And well, this is very bad for Turkey as well. And we have Turkey pushing back the Iranians. They push them back completely and begin to invade into their own country. Begin to invade into here. And well, then they kind of take over this. Take back Azerbaijan's exclave. Begin to invade over here. And Azerbaijan focused all of their troops so they can go over here. So then Turkey helps Azerbaijan take over that. And well, then Iran agrees to peace. They agree to peace. And let's go ahead and look at this peace treaty. So this is not going to be very long peace treaty. This is going to be actually very short. All we really have happening is just kind of death. Just kidding. They kind of have a lot of kind of have a I'm kind of getting problem. Yeah. Kind of have a practice over all here in Lebanon. No, realistically, it won't be, a long lot. But I do not care. Since this is alternate future of the world, we can kind of do whatever we want with this. Not right now. We can do like realistic events that could happen right now because, well, at this point in time, so let's go ahead and look at it in a minute once I get this actually colored in. So as you can see, exclave, there we go. As you can see, Azerbaijan takes over this exclave, and Armenia is very scared right now as they're surrounded. And Turkey's starting, and also while this was happening, while this war was happening, everyone was getting Ottoman versus Ottoman vibes. Very, very flashbacks of Ottoman versus Ottoman vibes. I think that's what they were called. I know Ottoman, and then I think it's Ottoman as well. Oh yeah! We have, over here in the Middle East. You know what? This always solves problems. Sink it into the ocean. Yeah. You thought I was gonna make a war happen. No. Sink it to the ocean. There. There's. Ocean equals peace. Not always. But, yeah. In my opinion, ocean equal peace. Yet. At least each side will be happy. Because they both don't exist and they both hate each other. So like fine, that's a decent solution. So yeah, we kinda sunk that into the ocean. And well now I think this is done with this episode. Yeah, it's like 20. Yeah, I don't want that, like normal episodes being this long. Probably I'll shorten them down to around 15 to 20 minutes. I'll try not to do 30 because that would take too long to upload, but never mind. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And, I'm trying to hit 1 mil by at least the end of 2025. So, yeah. Bye-bye!